Hello, ma'am. Aikoy Doordarshan Manipur na puthokjaba aikoy learning English grammar gi anoba episode amada mayam pomna magputaram na okcheri. Aikoy last week we've been talking about a semicolon. Aikoy semicolon gi matangda aikoy nainaba hokrabani. Ado semicolon si magi uses ahanba uses adu karino haibsi aikoy nainaba hokrabani. Ado example amasu aikoy nainakrabani. Ado amukka hada ai point du yam thuna salaura ai ningsingjarake aduga ai example makal example anishu ai piraga makha tajarake. Aikoina semicolon si karida si use toge haiba matamda aikoi closely related oiba independent clause ani bu connect tawba matamda ko haiba connect taw matam staida coordinating conjunctions and natraga but yaudaba adugumba coordinating conjunction yaudaba adugumba aikoigi pibam judaida aikoigi yamna closely related oiba independent clause anibu connect tawbada sizinaba adugumba punctuation mark tubu aikoina semicolon haina kawe haikrabani semicolon si aikoigi full stop amane aduga adugi makhada aikoi comma ama chingmaduni semicolon haise aduna example oina akoi mamangda ukrabadugi makhada akoi example ai ani kakapize kike you can find lions in Africa. They live in groups called prides. Africa da nungsa kaya na thegnagani ugani aduga they live in groups called prides. Aduga makoi si pride kauba haibadi lion gi group sing si moi masi moi term da kai kauge kanta moi artisi keno kanta moi si koi pride and koi. For example, group si koi gi a fleet of ship ka hai fleet kam koi samudra da lay chaliba aduguma holiba hi kanglup fleet hai adagi a flock of ship adugumba yaw gi sangudna flock hai adumai tawdana lion gi group sibu kai haina ge hakanda English da pride haina kawi adun sta hai se ko aduna you can find lions in Africa aduga semicolon they live in groups called pride masigi sentence anisi we see that they are both these sentences or these clauses are independent clause masama tomda marumdom lepchabangamba clause singneva sise aduga hairiba clause anisi connected or yamna closely related oiba clause ni kaigino hai kan da first ki ahanba sentence de lion singi matang dene hai se adu anishuba sentence ju lions nongsa singi matang dene hai se aduna hairiba closely related oiba independent clause anisibu akoigi coordinating conjunction yaudana connect tawbuda aikoina hairiba semicolon jisine have see masi examples akoina ubo phange you can find lions in Africa semicolon they live in groups called pride makoise pride kawi moi group siko aduda group to the lay haine makatana example amaga pije khige the night sky was the deepest sapphire ko aikoina atia si nungdang di yengma matamda sapphire machugi pachakraba adugumba saktam no ui haine ko aduga semicolon Roshni realized that she had not observed its beauty until now adu Roshni na hojima khangjarak pase ai aupau masi je amuk pauba ai aupauba udri ngasi khaktana ahan mani I say ma realized taw haine asidi sentence ani si kaino hai kanda these both sentences or clauses are independent clauses ni maramdom lepangami aduga kedwe they are closely related to each other the hairiba masigi sentence close related oiba sentence ani se masi independent clause ani se masi connect tawna bagi damakta we have just used as examples ko ore we have used semicolons ko used to ko aduna this is the first uses of semicolon in grammar ko English grammar that semicolon je kramaina kai maram gi dam sina bage habsi ahan masi ko ne uba phange anisu bada why do we use semicolon in our writings in English key writings kadi mangu dam sina no to join sentences that are in opposite to each other ko masi makoi ani si contrast to bo matamda or compare to matamda sentence ani si opposite oiba sentence ani si connect to na bagi damakta aikoi semicolons. For example, lions are group hunters, semicolon. By contrast, tigers prefer to live alone. ko masi khoi na u si kaino hai kan stay the semicolon si ai khoi na same topic ama use to ba ko and also to contrast two similar things topic ama kak ti use to ba adubu hairiba se ama contrast oiba mong da ai khoi na topic si khoi na discuss to matam da ai khoi semicolon si for example hojiki sentence ani si yeng se ko kaino hai kan lions are group hunters adi lion sina makoina sadan ba matam da moi maromdom amakak na chalaga group amada or zebra da or atopa sa sing da moi amakak na chalaga tandi haine ko moi di group da hunter to ko hai bi lions are group hunters by contrast adubu masiga ona taina bada tigers prefer to live alone adubu tiger di masa matomda majlai janingi matomda hunter we haine ko and the topic si this sentence discuss the same topic kai topic no is talking about hunting masi hunting to wi sa tan bagi kanana lion tan ba amasung tiger tan bagi same topic this two sentence is talking about these two sentences are talking about the same topic and the topic was hunting ko adubok pu hairiba lion na sadan baga aduga tiger na sadan bagi khenaba contrasting oiba moi feature se masi amuk kadwe hairiba semicolons na akoi masida akoi masina contrast to akoi ubo phange adana sa hagi so kaino hai kan the semicolon is used to join sentences that are in opposite to each other hai bi same topic discussed to ba ko and also to contrast two similar things ko koi sida ur se kaino hai kan stay the now the masigi sentence anisina kaino different species of big cat achoba big cat mosi cat hana su kawe koi lion tiger ma'am sing aduna same oiba family gi big cat ani gi khenabasi masigi the contrast or kan stay koi masida koi ubo phange adu karina no hai kan stay the we used semicolon koi season for example atopa example am the pizage his research methods were fundamentally flawed ko magi research ki methodology koi research to matam da research ki methodology me ama koi nei nagador me PhD to matam da research to matam da aduna magi research methodology na sine aduna research ki method se ko ma hai ke no magi research ki method si fundamentally flawed imperfect oi masi correct oi de chum de hai ne ko nonetheless ko masi hairiba semicolon gi matung stai da nonetheless he collected the data ko hoi phare adui targasu chumdaba or perfect oi da targasu aran ba yaw targasu ma data di collect tawkre hai si kaino hai kan stay da magi hairiba sentence ani ko which are in opposite to each other ko masi amana negative oi ba da yaw utle aduga atopadana kaino kan da nonetheless he collected the data apaba positive oi ba mongda aduna sigi si khoin u si kaino hai kan stay da masida su khoin u re kaino kan da the semicolon is used to join sentences that are in opposite to each other amaga opposite oiba contrasting oiba mongda leiba sentence anibu connect to da ekoi hairiba semicolon season have se koi ahum subada why do we use semicolon and when do we use semicolon ko ahum suba si kaino haga to punctuate a list or series that also uses commas ko haiba the series of list ko pochai or lam sing natraga pochai list or pamatam da ai comma na separate to ba adugumba khigi list ama ko lam maming haiba yai or potlam maming koina list oina irak pamatam da comma na separate to sigi marakta ai confusion chatana na bugi damakta kedwa kana semicolon se koi season for example a sentence ama haijarake I have lived in Malad, comma, Mumbai, comma, Seminary Hills, comma, Nagpur, and Bagdogra, comma, Siliguri. Now, sigi sentence ako na yengmo matamda ay a little bit of confusing oiba sentence amo oi. Kaya masi comma ngakten season ise aside colon season de aduga semicolon season de adubu masigi confusing oiba pot si koina masi solve tawna na bugi da confusion later na bugi da makta ai semicolon seasoner kanda ai ucharake masigi sentence ko masi umatam da akoi understanding hen legane mamni keno ha kan ngasai gi malat haiba bafam si adi matung da mumbai mu lakre ado malat haiba si kaino lam maming ni adubu karai da leibo maming no haibasi Malad su Mumbai su Seminary Hill su Nagpur su Bagdogra su Siliguri su si mayam sing je lam amamam tongana loi ureba adumak po khoina khangadab si kaino haikan stay da masi semicolon hapa kan stay da Malad haise Mumbai da leibo mafam amane okay aduna Mumbai gi direct haibu nataba Mumbai gi Malad tu da leirame haiduneba adi Nagpur da leirame haisi Seminary Hill sina mafam ama Nagpur sina mafam ama haina udureba akoi semicolon yauda targadi adubu masi Seminary Hills haisi Nagpur gi mafam amaneba ado masi kamai utkadege kanda akoi semicolon si sina kanda akoi uduineba adigi mu Bagdogra ga Siliguri ga si Bagdogra na ama Siliguri na ama akoi ureba si sentence data why because these places or locations are separated only with a comma ama kaktana separate tawunina sigi location mayam sing si amatta oina tonga malam ama oina ureba ado po khin khangdabje Bagdogra is a part of Siliguri haibse akoi hairiba akoi semicolon je akoi urakanda akoi hapakanda akoi ugadune for example right way oiba akoi semicolon ai hapsarake aduga it will make you crystal clear oina akoi uba pangani yengko I have lived in Malad comma Mumbai semicolon ko aina leiro mo phamsing kai da leire hai kanda Mumbai gi Malad da leira me hai ko aduna Malad se Mumbai gi manung da leiba lamamane haibsi ko semicolon sina akoina semicolon sina akoi comma gi mauta semicolon siluk sindorok matamda akoi masina khanghalle adigi Seminary Hills comma Nagpur aduga semicolon amuk lai masi keno Seminary Hills si Nagpur da leiba mafam amani ai leirure haine ma haisi ko adugi amuk Bagdogra comma Siliguri masi akoina urse keno haikanda aduna masidaida akoina ure akoina ahum suba why do we need to use semicolon to punctuate a list of series that also uses comma seasonary ba adugumba list to koi punctuate tawna bugi damukta sini haibse khangna na bugi damukta akoina semicolon je koi season agadam ni sina akoi aina anisuba corrected oiba semicolon hapa kanda iriba sentence na akoi the clarify tawi ko it clarifies the list and prevents confusions ko akoi da chamam na ba lehandana bugi damukta akoi hariba kano sina akoi ngasai semicolon sina akoina phongdoi khudamona habda Mumbai di mi loin ta nai adubu chatludo pham Malad haise keno kanano kaino kai leimno khangde adi Nagpur si me myam loin taram bayai aduga Nagpur gi Seminary Hills si taram da be ko aduna confusion chatleba adigi Siliguri si mi myam loin tai adubu keno hai kan stay da Bagdogra si taram da be aduna hairi basi semicolon ga comma ga gi sizinabam si mafam chana akoina thamamatamda sizinabamatam stay da akoina o Malad haisi Mumbai gi part amani haibse or Seminary Hills di Nagpur gi saruk amani or Bagdogra haisi Siliguri gi saruk amani haibse hairiba semicolon sina aikoida khanghalli ko aduna makhatana koina ubaya basi of course we have seen that semicolon si akoi location si akoi confusion chatana bugi damukta semicolon si sisinai haikre adu khaktanatana akoi semicolon is used to clarify a sentence that use several dependent clauses ko dependent clauses ko haibidi independent nataba dependent atopada depend tawbada ka leiba nata target artha thoktaba adungba clauses or sentence mayam ama masibu clarify tawna bugi matamda akoi semicolon sizinai ko aduna for example I example haizage the dessert has strawberries ko dessert adi koina chakcha to kan chida athumba chabudo aduni dessert haise ko dessert has strawberries comma which I love ko adi matungda akoigi semicolon peanuts comma which I have allergic to adi matungda akoi semicolon nunglae and something called quinoa comma which I have never heard of ko masigi sentence da amtang ngasai kano mayam sing si akoigi semicolon si yaudana comma aktang oitaragadi it's a recipe of confusion ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ confusion ꯊꯣꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯃꯥ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ semicolonꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯣꯃꯥꯏ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ semicolon ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ masigi sentence se masigi dependent clause ma'am ama which I love haidiba which I am allergic to and which I have never heard of haibasi kaino masi these are clauses ni kaidowa clauses na which are dependent clause haibadi mamang da yaukriba sentence or word or phrase ma'am sing iduda aikoi masigi mari lenadab taragadi aikoi haidiba clauses sing ase koi confusion to kansida haidiba sentence se aikoi mafam rang khangdana confusion to kadoine adana masigi sentence da aikoi semicolon se yamna vital oiba yamna pivotal oiba yam maru oiba adugumba roles side lowrini ko for example amka zu I explain tawjarake the dessert has strawberries which I love ado which I love aina pamjaba haibisi karino strawberry cinema na ji ulis ko hai ba komai matungda which I love strawberry gi matungda koma la kan stay da which I love hairi se masi kaino hai kan stay da hairi ba strawberry duneba adi matungda amuk in akhigi semicolon la kan stay peanuts which I am allergic to aingonda allergic to honbani masi kano se peanuts na mangonda allergic to hole aine and something called quinoa masi quinoa haina koi pagadam ne quinoa hebsi aseng baidi aikoi pambi amagi maru ni masi protein yam yauba adugumba akoigi hairiba dessert sidai siznaba adugumba potsak amani ko pambi amagi maru haita seed of a plant ko masibu quinoa ana pagadoine adu quinoa man which I have never heard of I sungta tagidriba quinoa ko wamzu happy haine maigi dessert data ko sigi sentence degi now sigi sentence degi akoina semicolon si yauba matamda hairiba si karino man phongdukning si karino haibse yam mayek sengna confusion laita mongda akoi masida uhalle aduna sumna aikoi semicolon si akoi siznai haibsi masigi sentence ma'am singi mathaki example ma'am singi akoi uba phange siga loina na akoi uba yabsi we can often replace the semicolon si akoi na atopa punctuation mark kharaga atopa punctuation mark na replace to where for example with a period ko haibdi full stop amana akoi semicolon gi mahut sinjanba yai to create two separate sentences hariba sentence ani si akoi sentence si akoi independent clauses oiba maramna kedawa kanda hariba akoi gi semicolon gi mahutta full stop na akoi sinjan bayai example makha da pizarake or semicolon can be replaced by a comma and a coordinating conjunctions ko comma amasung coordinating conjunction yauraga coordinating conjunction ji kaino and gumba but gumba komai matungda hapa kan da aikoi semicolon gi mode se question by for example the dog barked I can semicolon the cat ran away aduga haudong ju chen gre haibsi masigi sentence ani si semicolon connect to se koi ure sigi sentence da but we see that both the sentences are independent sentence or independent clause oiba maramna kada kan say we can replace this semicolon with a full stop or with a period without changing the meaning of the two sentences haidiba sentence anisigi meaning si honghandana hongba sunai naidana kadogede kan ja akoina semicolon ni mahutta akoina full stop natraga period chana question for example hojiki the dog barked harikanda semicolon the cat ran away haibase si mohutta the dog barked full stop or period ko the cat ran away aduga the cat ran away masigi sentence si kari de khenai no haikanda masi khenaba ama bhau leite adubu kedo haikan stay the meaning am bhau leite adumakpu akoina paba matamda the duration of pause akoina ngaktang lepagi akoina ai sai ai mamangi teaching ma'am sing da ai hijackhrabani madu ke no kan da punctuation marks di akoina karma matamda lepkadage kayam sangna lepkadage haibasi maru oina indicate tawnanamni haigrabani ko aduna haibasi semicolon gi mohutta akoina full stop oina onthora isi ke no kan da pause can be or should be a little longer. The duration of the pause must be a little longer when it is replaced by full stop ko masi hairiba semicolon je full stop na akoina sindokhiba matamda akoi magi pause kitang hena hengalak pagktani adubu meaning di change tawde habine ina haije si ko adi matungda amuk angsa haije khibduni hairiba semicolon si full stop natragana comma amasung coordinate conjunction gana sindokpa ya habine adoji akoi full stop na sinbagi example pigre ado comma amasung coordinating conjunction na sindokpagi sentence to ai hajerke the dog barked comma and the cat ran away masi comma ga and ga hape comma ga coordinating conjunction amga hapa kanstida kanda hairiba semicolon se replace tawkre without changing the meaning of the sentences ko adi matungda mo example amaga pijage Tomba likes cake Tombana cake pamjay aduga semicolon he likes pizza too he likes pizza too ko ma pizza su pame ma pamjay haibasi masi the both two sentences hairiba sentence ani independent sentence or independent clauses ani si masi akoi semicolon connector but it can be the semicolon can be replaced by a full stop or by a comma with a coordinating conjunction haibaneba other examples again Tomba likes cake Tombana cake to pamjay full stop he likes pizza too ma pizza so ma pami haibsi masi without changing the meaning we can write the same sentence with a full stop without by changing by replacing it ko hairiba ngasai gi semicolon ji hongdo kan full stop na koina hongdo kan da koin sida chap mana na ure adi matungda amuk second way replace to usi comma ga coordinating conjunction ga koi yengsi ko Tomba likes cake comma and he likes pizza too ko comma too adu maxi Tombana cake pami aduga mahak pizza su pami haibsi masigi sentences all these sentences are legitimate grammatically correct sentences but we can use or replace different we can write with different punctuation marks na koi masi siznaraga koi iba yai haibadugi illustrations ne koina masidaida aina uchaise aduna ingsa haije kepdune all the above sentences have the exact meaning exact same meaning chapman of meaning ne adubu lepagi mong kyam kuina lepa haibase masi khaktaki khenaba khaktane haibani ngasai aina haijabado full stop oregana khra sang ne hena lepa adegi semicolon oiraga na khra handaba ar comma oregana mu khra hena mu duration the length of pause khra hena akoi pikthana or short oina lepadune haibani si khaktaki ne atopa meaning change laite haibani aina haijening se we can either use semicolon or full stop or comma with a coordinating conjunction sinida aina haijisiko hauji khoi ma'am I'll just throw some lights a little bit about the difference between a semicolon and a colon. Colon ga semicolon ga gi kitang khenabase akoi ai kitang ma'am da I panjaramge of course in the course of my teaching I've mentioned all the differences but azik mo easy compare tar kanda ai kitang ai panjage semicolon is used to indicate the two sentences are closely related in general ko ngasai semicolon si sentence ani connect wa have ni ko ado hairiba sentence ani se kaidogudagi hai kansa they have to be closely related in general ani se moise relate oigidabne haibidi mamang da haikib dugi makha tarak pugumba sentence pidi tongan oitaragasu moini si connected oiba yabagi mongsi semicolon oidusi kaigino haikanda connected oiduse related oiba sentence oibagi damaktani sinda adaga a colon on the other hand is typically used to indicate that the second sentence explains or clarifies or expands on the previous sentence haibidi colon amuk sijinak tosina dot anido ko sijinak tosina kaina mamang da haikiba sentence adubu clarify tawnana bagi damakta ko kudumoina habada mana haigiba sentence to mi na ikiba sentence mamangi sentence mi understand tawroena colon hapakanda o aina haide si maramna ni haina explanation torokpa or clarify torokpa additional informations to clarify why he said that sentence why he wrote the sentence asi masi haikiba clarify tawna nabi damakta additional oiba sentence or additional oiba why a word or a noun phrase koina hapsalak pasi gi khenabase haibdi colon ga semicolon ga khenabase amukan haijarake semicolon di dot amaga or full stop amaga aikoi comma amaga makhada quote paduni ado hairiba si keno kan sentence ani moina join tawdoini ado sentence ani se related oigedabne haibane whereas colon haibasidi colon se dot ani ko haibdi full stop ani idoini ado hairiba sentence kogi kogi colon gi mamang da yaukriba sentence ado masigi clarification taroknanabugi damakta wahi ama or phrase ama akoi irakpase clarify tona additional information irakpase inanabugi damakta irakpadubu kaido hakanda inanabugi damakta hapakpa oiduine bang saigi colon haise for example a example pirakanda it will make you a more clear oigani for example colon used to bugi yengsiko Chauba is a great leader colon he always makes swift assertive decision Chauba si yamna aphaba achauba luchingba amani kari marumgi damukta mase aphaba achauba luchingba amani haisi karigino haisi clarification clarify tonanabugi damakta colon gi matung sidaida sentence ama or wahi pareng khara ire kaino haika he always makes swift and assertive decisions maramdi kaino mana maramdo mana aphaba leader mo oise achaubu leader mo oisi kaigi maram no haibse mai gi maram do masi clarify tonanabugi damukta pire ko kano gi colon gi matung sida ire bo wai kharase ko kai haino haikan ma matam chupada yam tuna aphaba ko yamna phajaba aphaba assertive oiba positive oiba aphaba adugumba warep se decision se ma lawe hai adu sidai akoina colon sidai da akoina hap kanda urisi keno colon ga semicolon ga use ki khena baduni ko ina haije se masi keno hai kan sidai da chawbusi aphaba luchingba great luchingbam oibagi maram se my clarification pirak pase colon gi matung de ireba wai sing sina koina uba phangai amda makata na semicolon gi example ama ai uchage khoi minute ani ohum da ngai silakle Chauba is a great leader semicolon the company has flourished under his watch ko Chauba se aphaba achauba luchingba mani company se mai makhada angaba phangna chawkhalakre flourish story chawkhale hai now sidai da koina uje kenai in the first example hambai du da we use a colon to indicate that the second sentence gives an explanation as to why Chauba is a great leader Chauba si kari maram gi damta achauba leader oimno haibasi colon gi matungda yauriba wahi singduna utle whereas in the second example atopa second example state we use semicolon to indicate that the second sentence is closely related to the former first sentence ko haibadi ahanba sentence to the Chauba is a great leader the company has flourished under his watch haibasi masi sentence anisi masi iraise masi matungda marak sidaida semicolon yaurakan irisi kenakanda both the sentence are closely related to each other hairiba sentence anise makoi chap manana closely related oibagi damoktani ngasi gi damta matang solution minasi I have little more to talk about semicolon next week matangi chayolda ekoi semicolon gi matangda kitang ai mayamda ai saruk yagadaba leiri adugi matangda matangi chayolda ne naminagani aduga atoppa lehuriba kogi punctuation marks mayam sing adusu koi sugaina nainanabugi matamdo lawjarake ngasi gi damta matang sidaida Doordarshan Manipur na puthokchaba learning English grammar gi ngasi gi episode asi lotion jaduna mayamdagi kaina nabugi yathang duni jare